Hello, everybody. It's a new day in a very nice time of the year. It's spring now, and here in Denmark we have some fantastic weather in these days. A lot of good temperatures and also some very nice opportunities to go and have some good time at the pigeons. We really like that, and it's also a lot of work now. With all the breedings and all that, the breeders are filled up with youngsters and so on. So it's a lot of work taking care of all the pigeons, but that's what we like. We also like to have these online broadcasts. Today I'm alone because I'm at the office where Christian lives, so he is just outside, but he is so busy with something else today, so I'm on my own. But luckily, I have a friend of mine also ready in the background to go online with me, because today we have to talk a little bit about marathon pigeons and a group of pigeons from Peet Solleveld. And I think that people that knows Pete knows about his passion for these pigeons and for these distances that we will talk about today. We have known Pete for many years, and he has always have a lot of passion for pigeons, and you really see that he loves what he's doing and he loves the pigeons, and that's what's gives me the most feedback when I'm together with Pete. I feel his passion and his love for the pigeons, and that's what's really gives me a lot of joy being together with him. Of course, he's also a very good friend, and he has always been very kind to us and so on. So it's very, very nice that that we have the opportunity to present an auction with the pigeons from him, because I know in my heart that these pigeons that he has brought for this auction is pigeons that he believes in 100%, and he's also pigeons that he believes can do a difference on the loves of the buyers. So that's how it is, and that's how people do every time they sell pigeons, and at least should do every time they sell the pigeons. As always, you have the chance. Now we have the champion will be together with us in 30 seconds or so. Then you have the chance to ask all the questions about the pigeons online at the auction ending tomorrow. But you also have the possibility to ask the questions about how Pete is doing with racing on marathon, what he prefers doing in this situation, how he breeds the pigeon, you can ask the questions, and I will try to provide them to him. And you just write your questions in the comment field, and then I will bring them on to Pete, and we have to talk about that. So you don't know what will happen, and I don't know what will happen, and that's the good things about live broadcast. But I will stop talking, and then I will try to go to Holland online, just a little jump to Maasdijk, and see if we have Pete online. And maybe, there he is. He was online. Hello, Pete. There's a bad connection to you in Holland.
Yeah, when you were talking, I saw you talking, and sometimes I didn't. It's quiet at the line.
Okay.
So
but if you stand still, then maybe we have a chance to have a connection to you.
I'm standing still.
Okay. Welcome to this small broadcast. Thank you for your time this morning. I think you should try and go stand another place, Pete. Maybe there will be a better bit better connection. And meanwhile, I think it's better already, but maybe it's because you're up against the wall on the loft or something.
I can try here.
Yeah, it's better there, I think. How is the weather in Holland? I see it's sunny.
At the moment, it's sunny. In this morning, it was full with fog. It was
Yeah.
very, very bad weather. The
Yeah.
pigeons are not released at the moment.
No.
Maybe 1 o'clock we let them free.
Yeah. But you have started racing them around the loft already, or?
Yeah. Since a couple of 2 weeks, but it's very dangerous with the hawk.
Yeah. You have problems where you live with the hawk?
Yeah. But yeah, it's yeah. And you can only take one at the time.
Yeah. So you take the chance instead of keeping them inside.
Yeah, you must.
Yeah.
You must do that. So
yeah,
it's no problem. Yeah, when he takes a good one, then it's a problem. But yeah, when he takes it, you never know what he's do this year. So no,
no.
It's the people who loves the hawks. Yeah. We hate them, but they are still beautiful birds.
Yeah, exactly. It's a really, really nice pigeon, but or a bird, but it's terrible against pigeons, right?
Yeah.
We have the same, but we have the same issues where we live. So we can also we normally start letting them out later in the spring because it's too big risk.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and then how is the breeding? Is it have you started already, or will you do it later?
The breeders are together, and they have just put my youngsters in the youngsters loft, and the widow cocks I couple next weekend.
Okay, and you also take a round from them?
Yeah. A lot of going away, but I take a round from the widow cocks.
Yeah. Okay. And how many breeders do you have at the moment?
16.
16.
Yeah, breeders. They never go out, so we call it breeders.
Yeah. yeah. But yeah, and also if we see on the auction, I can see that you have brought in a lot of new breeders the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did something together with Mr. Peter Vogel, and we have breed together with his famous cowhorse bird.
Yeah.
And so I was there, and he gave me also a couple of eggs from his from a couple of breeders. So I put them in my loft, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
And I also see that when you selected for this auction, you also selected quite a lot from these lines of Vogel.
Yeah. My best racer this year, one of my best racers this year was a bird from his cowhorse line.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the cowhorse line from Peet, that's the same as my Lucky Luck line. So the Tarbes van Fons van Ophuizen is from a son from the Barcelona from Florigone. The Lucky Luck is also from a son from the Barcelona from Florigone. So it's a little bit the same line.
Yeah. Okay, super.
Yeah, so it was a little bit. It's not just that we do the breeding together, but it's also a little bit thinking behind.
Yeah, about getting the lines back from
Florigone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you race all the longest races you can in Holland, right? That's your passion. That's for the longest races you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it has always been like that, or?
No, yeah, from the end of the 80s I start, but before I we do the whole program. But we have been champ on the distance. We have been champ on the mid distance. We have been champ the 500-kilometer distance. Then we make the decision to go to the long distance, but it's not so. Most of the people don't race good at the short distance, and they're gonna start with long distance. Yeah, that's tricky.
It's just not a jump to the distance, and then you do like this, and then you have a good race.
Yeah, it's even so. It's frustration a lot of times because from the first time, it's always your when you go to the club. It's oh, you're so late with the long distance bird, so that's so frustrated. And then you got only 6 races or 7 or 8 that you on, and when it's not perfect, then your whole season is frustrated.
Yeah,
But yeah, but I like it when they coming home from a trainings race. I love it. So that's the passion that you got. It's every week, every Saturday. I look to the next Saturday. So when I'm
yeah,
working, I'm thinking about Saturday. It's yeah. The passion is so lovely
yeah, yeah.
and
And
great.
that's also what I said in the beginning. That's how we know you with the pigeons. We know that you think a lot about pigeons, and you work to get the salt for the egg, but the real work and your real passion is at the pigeons.
Yeah, and recognize the pigeons when they're in the air. That's one of the things that's oh there is oh and there is coming that bird, and you must recognize them. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
a lot of people they didn't know even which birds are in the loft.
No, no. Yeah,
When there are 1,000 birds and one of my is the standing, I said, "Oh, that's my bird." Yeah,
yeah. You know them. You know
yeah,
them.
yeah.
And we have a comment from Dick, our friend Dick. He writes, "Pete is a pigeon." Yeah,
Dicky Dick.
Dicky Dick. Yeah, and I think he's right about that. That you feel the pigeons and you love the pigeons, and that's also what we like to feel when we add your loft, and we love that when we select the people to sell on our auction. We also want the people to be passionate about their own pigeons, and because then we know that they will select what they love and what they believe in, and that's very very important.
Yeah,
And now the line is a little bit tricky.
yeah.
But you're out in the country, that's why. So that's better. You're out in the country, that's why your line is a little bit blurry.
Yeah, I can go also go home if you want.
You can go home.
Yeah, and we can do it again.
No, it's okay. We will manage.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe while we are talking about the pigeons on the auction, we can talk about also your line of pigeons, your families, and what is important for you to inform about. I don't know if it's good, or maybe you should take the chance and go into the breeding loft. Is that possible?
If you want, yeah.
We
Why
can
not?
we can try.
Yeah, we can try. It's no problem.
We cross our fingers that the line will be online.
This is it are the bachelors.
The bachelors, is that's the new hopes for the new season. I don't think it's good, Pete. It's a little bit. I think when you went into the loft, the line went off. So see if we can see if you can come outside and find the antenna again. Okay, Pete. While you try to get out, yeah, maybe you should, go outside again.
Yeah.
So, but you have the pigeons from the auction. You have them outside. Okay.
Yeah.
I think okay. We have a question from Maria. Can we see the beautiful Zeppelin Junior if the connection allows? Maybe if it's possible, they can get the pigeon from the loft.
Yeah, I shall try if he's inside. Yeah, I will get him. Yeah.
Okay, goody. And then I'll start talking about the auction then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can just show you the auction that we're also going to talk about. Here you can find the auction on the website. Go for Peet Solleveld and Paloma, and here you see some very beautiful pigeons. And that's what if you love marathon pigeons, you should really have a look at this auction, because this is some beautiful pigeons. These are some beautiful pigeons, and I can see that Pete is back. And I will give you full. Screen layout so you can show. This is Zeppelin Junior, right?
Yes, this is Zeppel Junior. It's a direct cock from the first international Narbonne. And yeah, he's the father of my best racing cock at the moment. But he's also the father of the 94 Barcelona. My first of Aachen. A lot of good races he gave. And he's the father of lot number 1.
Yeah, he's also father to lot number 1. What a beautiful hen that is. So it's a super breeder.
Yeah.
I would just try to.
Yeah. Most of the youngsters from every breeding couple are rubbish.
Yeah.
So you must be lucky if you have a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. So you have a lot of good from him. That also, as you said, that's good quality when you have people breeding like that. Yeah.
And his hen, where he is couple on, she is a daughter of the first international Papillon. So it's really, really an amazing couple.
Yeah. And also when you have on the marathon, you can say one of the frustrating things about marathon pigeons is that they need to be at least 2 years old before they can start performing, and you can see some good results from them. And maybe in that time they have had some obstacles with the hawks or accidents on the racing and so on. So it's also tough to get these marathon super results, because there is they cannot race it as before they are getting a little bit older. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. But his son, as bachelor, he raced 5 times between 500 and 700 kilometers, and 5 times he made his prize. So it's.
Yeah. So it's a super pigeon. And while we get the connection on, we can just. I just want to jump onto the auction, because on the auction at lot number 1, as Pete said, Then we have a direct daughter of this beauty, and she's also really a beauty. Look at that; she's just like a copy of the father in the colors.
Correct.
And as also you said, the mother is Blaue Kamikaze, and it's direct from First International Pavilion. So in this beautiful red checker hen, you have some fantastic lines on your loft at the moment.
And other people do also have.
Yeah. And
Gotta bring him.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
And he's 12 years old now.
Yeah, so it's also like it's also a chance to maybe he will not fertilize next year. So
yeah, now his first round is always not. How do you say that?
filled.
Yeah, and then the second round, exactly this year also. First round was not good, and I let him give him 2 youngsters from another pair for a couple of days, and now they got good eggs. Second round. So,
super.
yeah,
That's nice to hear.
Yeah, I could bring him back.
I'll just show this, and also we can get Maria also comments on this beautiful cock. We are very happy about the full sister that we have from Cadillac #1. So it's also people a very good feedback. Here's also feedback. I really don't understand what is this. So that was lot #1, guys. Really nice pigeon, and we can jump onto lot #2. And here we have a pigeon called Son Erdinger Gaor, and I don't know, Pete. Erdinger, is that the beer or?
You're correct.
Is it the beer? Oh, that was just a wild guess.
Yeah, we raced at Agen, and I put 8 pigeons in the race, and we got 3 home in the same evening. I don't know exactly the time we start. I think a quarter, something about 9 o'clock, and then 9:30 and 9:45, and then we got a little bit thirsty, so we thought we're gonna take a beer. And it's gonna a little bit dark, and so okay, we take an adding egg, and we decide when there is arriving a bird home, when we're drinking a beer, we call him the adding egg. So the father of this youngster, he arrived a couple of minutes after 10, and it's a grandson from the Kaur from Peet, so we call him the adding egg Kaurs.
Oh, nice.
And this is really, yeah. His father also not missed his prize. 2 years, only 100% prize.
Yeah, you only raced him as 1 year and 2 years old, right?
Yeah, he was also my first from Narbonne, his father. So my fourth of Agen, and as bachelor, he raced 5 between 700 kilometers. Also, yeah, prize. Yeah. And from Cahors, maybe he got, I don't know.
But I can also see on the. I can just move on to the pigeon here. You can also see on the pigeon that we have the father was also ace pigeon this in last season in Samspil Westland.
Yeah, that's here the area here around here.
And the mother is also from Peet de Vogel, Jacqueline or something like that.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, Jacqueline is the wife from Peet. That's why I call it Jacqueline, and it's a 100% Beungeniers pigeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, this is for every love the good pigeon.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Maybe in his back he is a little bit, you can more that, but it's a very smart bird.
Yeah.
And a little bit more beautiful things on his wings. I don't
Yeah,
know how you
it's
call it.
spotted blue or something like that.
Yeah. You see it also on the picture.
Yeah. Yeah, very beautiful. And here
But
you can find here you can get directly from one of the also the big hopes for the new season, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, you have a pit, and that already shows that he's a good one. And then now he's 3 years old, and now he has to perform on the big races.
yeah. His first race shall be Po this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, but we jump on to the next one. I will just go on here, and then we can see. We go to lot number 3, and here we have daughter Imus.
Yeah. Then Imus is from our coach from the hockey team.
Yeah, but that's also something that you're really passionate about. That's hockey, right?
Yeah, this is a beautiful hen. A beautiful hen. And the Imus, he also never missed. He was my first from Aachen. And all the 2-year birds I put in the auction, some youngsters, they never missed a prize.
No.
And this is the champion in our club this year, his father, from this hen.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit different with the points about the Eddinge horse and the Imus. So that's why the Eddinge is in the Westland ace pigeon, and he in our club.
Okay. Okay.
So
yeah, but it looks very beautiful also on the photo. You can see guys on lot number 3.
Yeah, this is a really beautiful hen.
She looks sweet, right?
Yeah. And the red we got, that's from a hen from Marlon Kok from Amsterdam, from his Caesar line. So this is not red, but the father of this one is red.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw her looking?
Yeah. I thought you got a pigeon home. Pigeon home from the race.
Yeah, no, it was a bird who was flying, but she was looking upstairs.
Yeah. That's a smart pigeon doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we take the next one, and I have jumped here, and it's a blue, beautiful cock from
Mooi blauw pigeon.
Yeah. And what an eye on that pigeon. And you also told me about this pigeon. What was it? Your favorite, or what was it?
Yeah, in the hand is these pigeons are breed from beginning of August to the end of September. But when you feel his body, this is really super.
Yeah. That's also why you have to see this video, guys, when you look at this broadcast, because when we have the online connection to the fanshers, they also tell us about the secrets, and also tells about why they have some pigeons in this auction, and also the pigeons that you need to look special for. And this is the favorite of Pete at this auction, so it's difficult to see on the photo what's the best pigeon in by handling, but you have the pigeon at your home, so you know it.
Yeah, and this is also for people who wants to bring a little bit speed in their in the loft.
Yeah.
A brother of him was after 3 races 500 up 500. He was standing in our club last year 5th between all the cracks who played at every time he raced very early. So they are very, very, very clever in their head also.
Wow.
And yeah. It's also that Florizonen spul from stuff from Luc van Koppenollen. Yeah, it's
And also on the other side, you have these famous lines also from Verwij de Haan, right?
yeah, from the Balotelli, but there's also the Duiveltje is inside, or the Lucia, I'm not sure. And then we see the Flores, I think. And yeah, the one who pigeon, he shall love it.
Yeah. And
But
we have a
all
comment.
the pigeons,
Yeah, come.
but all the pigeons are in a hand are good. Not there is not a pigeon you said, oh, that's nothing, or baba.
We also have a comment from Chantal, and I think in English it's "What a film star he is, Pete." Yeah. Hello, Chantal. Nice to see you also online. Yeah. Yeah, but you have to look for this, guys. Look, lot number 4. It's that blue stunner of a pigeon, the favorite of Pete in this auction. So I really like the eye on that one. You can also see there's a lot of speed lines, as people would say. So maybe that's something right about that.
Correct.
Yeah, super.
Yeah.
And we go to the next pigeon. We have lot number 5. Do you have that at your place also?
This one, yeah.
Yeah, we have a grand order from Barcelona 555, and I was that's also kind of an extraordinary talk about that Barcelona 555, because it's a really it's a name that was given, and then and it was not 5 anyhow, but it's at least it's a pigeon that raced fantastic on 3 races.
Yeah, you're right. But what of races? Barcelona, Papillon.
Yeah,
three times the 5th national.
Yeah.
And the second time, the third time from Papillon, he didn't do it correct with his pigeon. He arrived at home, so they put him back in the list to 17.
Yeah.
And he is sold a couple of weeks ago for 166,000 euros, the 555.
Yeah, that's also some kind of money, right?
Yeah. So it's yeah. But this is a hen, and I haven't have a hen in my loft. Only cocks. So yeah, you give a lot of cocks.
This is a small princess, then maybe. And thank you, Chantal, also for your comment. She said the pigeons are super. I have them. I had them in my hand. So if you know Chantal Frederveld, then you know that she also is a very good selector for pigeons. So here you have also her guarantee of the pigeons. But this is with some tough lines on it.
Yeah,
so
it's a little bit.
So this is for the Barcelona guys.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Very good muscle. Very soft. And I must also said Chantal is on that Brian has made very beautiful pictures also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
And now the pigeons are even better than a couple of months ago when they're going on the picture. They're a little bit more pigeon now. Yeah.
And that's also the photographies of the pigeon photographies. They're very busy in the winter time. So sometimes we take the photos at an early stage to get the opportunity to take the pigeons and pictures, and then 2 months later, of course, the pigeons are more developed, and you can also see that sometimes from the eye photos, and so they can be a little bit young. But of course, these pigeons are now 2 months older, so you have another pigeon, right?
Yeah. But it's I love all the birds, but yeah. This is great.
Very nice. Very nice. So we can go on to the next lot. And here you have inbred Lucia. Number 6, yeah, inbred Lucia. And
yeah,
that's from that Lelu couple, right?
Yeah, she was the mother. She is dead. Couple of months ago, she is she is gone. But the father is Friday, and he's from the Lelu couple, and the mother is Bontje Lucia, I think, and she is from the Balotelli from Daan from Peet Solleveld with the Lucia. So and the Lucia is my best breeding hen. Was my best breeding hen.
Yeah.
When you see this guy.
Yeah, you can also see it's more developed than on the photo.
Yeah. And his father raced, I think, also the 58 national Marseille. And I put him in the breeding loft now.
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah. And why he's the name Friday? One race when we got Marseille, then we the ZLU decide to do the race one day earlier. So we raced on Friday. So that's why I call him Friday.
So it's not from an island without people.
Robinson Crusoe. He got also also Friday. No, it's Friday. Yeah, it was Friday when he arrived.
Yeah.
They released them at, I think, Thursday. So he arrived at Friday because the weather shall be very bad the day after. So they decided to release the birds one day earlier.
Yeah.
Good decision from the ZLU and the Belgian people.
We have a comment here. We have a comment here from Hans Jakowski, NLO1. Tochter Ober habe ich gute Nachzucht. Oh, that's an old bird. From 2001. 1777299.
Yeah.
Dr. Opa. Is that saying you something? Opa?
Dr. Opa, I think the Godfather shall be that one.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. Opa, I didn't know.
Okay, it can also be he has a daughter from the grandfather.
Yeah, it can also be someone of it was a pigeon of Theo Ernest, the Inderijn. Can also be that one. He was from 85. And at that time, yeah. So that's great to hear.
Yeah. Thank you, Hans, for your comment. Thank you, Hans. Yeah. We go to lot number 7. And here we have a daughter from Dougie.
Dougie. Yeah, Dougie. That was a player from our hockey team, Duck Rose.
Again, the hockey.
Yeah, and he decided to A lot of hockey players got their own pigeon, and he decided to have the 007. So, and that was my second of Narbonne, my first yearling. It's a direct son from the Lucky Luck. So, and this hen was bred from the doggy with the Blue Diamond, and the Blue Diamond, she's the mother of the grandmother of the 14 or 12. You must see that in the pedigree, National Barcelona.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is yeah, she's talking to you in the loft, this hen.
Oh.
Yeah, hi. Oh, when you talk to her, she is on your shoulder.
That's also very, very nice. Maybe you should make a video of it, because we also had a pigeon some weeks ago from Martin Silver in Germany. That was also a very special hen, and we brought a video that was very popular from the pigeon.
Look how smart she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Tick, 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 tick. Up. Only looking. Up.
Very, very nice pigeon.
Yeah.
Daughter doggy.
Yeah, and doggy, that's. I think he's going to be one of my favorites 2-year birds this season.
Okay. Super.
Very strong bird.
Yeah.
From the amazing Florizona line. That's
really beautiful. And just to have your Hans Jankowski, sorry, was he said it was in the rain.
Yeah, in the Rhine. I told you, from 85.
Good, super.
Yeah.
Then you agree on that.
Yeah, that's we bought that bird from Theo NS. He was 15 years old, so in 2000. And Theo said 100% he give youngsters, and then he give youngsters. And Bram Walpott, he said, Pete, that was not his best breeder. Oh, so I give a lot of pigeons away from that cock, and I think the best results ever is from that cock.
Ah, fantastic!
And
Hansi has a daughter from
in the Rhine.
Hansi has a daughter from 2001, so that's then he's 16 years old.
Yeah. And I think he has bought them on the auction from the Total Auction in 2002.
Yeah, super.
Yeah.
Good to hear, Hans. Thank you very much for your comment. Okay, and we go to lot number 8. And here we have a pigeon called Inbred Bordeaux.
Yeah, the new Leo.
New Leo, yeah. It's also stunning.
Yeah, it's special. I get his father from Leo Pronk. That's why it's called the new Leo. It's a half brother from the Leo, from the Lelu couple.
Yeah.
He's from the first National Bordeaux, his father. And the mother is simply the best. And she is arrived 2 times home. But from here to Leo, it's more than 120 kilometers more further. So it's very special that she has arrived at home 2 times.
Yeah.
And the mother is a daughter of the Flores, the best ace pigeon from the Netherlands, from 3 years, from all international races.
Yeah.
Forever, yeah.
So you have a lot of good lines in this pigeon.
Yeah. And I have a lot of confidence in this line.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Bordeaux line from Leo, it's maybe yeah. There are so many people who race with that line very good, but Leo is not commercial, or but I know they are so good. So I'm very happy to have this line on my loft.
Yeah. Well, that's also very important to say. You don't have to be commercial to race well.
No.
So we go on to the next lot, number 9.
Yeah.
Oh, that's daughter from Roodbonde Favorit.
Yeah. That's inbred from the Papillon couple from Luc van Koppenholle.
Yeah.
Show you a little bit. I don't know. That's also when you see the pedigree, the Lucia was one of my best breeders I have. She's from the Papillon from Van Koppenholle. Then you got the Bond of Opera. That's a sister of her. She gave the 4th National Marseille. And another sister from her, from the Lucia, she gave the 6th National Papillon. So that's very, very, very good line.
Yeah.
And this is a small hen, a little bit long. I don't know how do you say that in English, but
Slim.
Good muscles. She's slim. Is that?
She's more. She's not so wide. She's more.
Yeah, she's thin, and it's smart hen. Yeah, and soft, very soft. Yeah, yeah.
She's also looking very nice with all the white spots all around.
Yeah. And I get 2 birds from the family Paulsen. The Rood Bonte Favoriet and the Favoriet. And the Favoriet was one of my best races. I lost him. And the Rood Bonte Favoriet I put directly in the breeding loft.
Yeah.
So now I have this season in the widow loft. I have a son from the Favoriet. A couple now with a sister of her. So I keep that line very close.
Yeah, super.
Yeah.
That's also good to hear, though. So you also hear people watching. That is also some lines that Pete is very much trust in, also to put the lines back on his own breeding loft. So we come to lot number 10. That's a grandson from the famous Floris. And I must say, that's really, really a special good eye on this pigeon.
Yeah. But we don't must forget the hen. But the hen is a direct daughter from the first ace pigeon from 4 years from Saarloos.
Yeah.
So that's 2 ace pigeons together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this couple give very, very beautiful youngsters.
He looks really, really beautiful.
Yeah, he is. My brother of him raced very good last season on the MPO flights, the release at 1:00. And so, as 1-year bird, as bachelor, he was fighting too much, so I can't race him to Cahors. So I must wait a year. So he got a very early prize in Bordeaux, and then I put him on Narbonne, and he was my 4th or my 5th pigeon. So next year he's my first market pigeon on Barcelona.
And look at what a beautiful eye on this pigeon.
Yeah.
That's something special. Yeah. Well, we jump on to the next one, Pete.
Yep. Yep.
And then we have a daughter from. You can pronounce that.
Toreador.
Toreador.
The Toreador Cahors. You know what a Toreador is?
No, now you have to tell the story about the name again.
No. The Toreador is someone who go for the bulls in the arena.
Ah, in that way. Okay, now I understand.
And his father of the Toreador Cahors was the Cahors from Peet Solleveld. And that was a pigeon. When he was basket, he's standing in the corner of the basket, from the basket, and he only do with his wing like that.
Yeah.
And all the pigeons are gone. He was very strong. So
he was a fighter.
Yeah, and Pete said to me, "You must call his son the Toreador Cahors." So that's what. Yeah. But it's really also so lovely hen, so soft, and she get also an eye about 1-2 years. That's amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
And he never missed also his prize, the Toreador Cahors. He must look.
He also raised 39 national Cahors.
Yeah, and then a lot of pigeons are not home at that time.
Yeah.
Only at 38 before him. I think it was my 3rd or 4th pigeon at that time.
Yeah.
So that was a very good race for me also. And the mother is a direct daughter from the Red Chief, one of my best breeders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red Chief is the father of the Jordan Staff and the Blue Fire. Go on and on.
Yeah, that was your basic lines. Let's say 10 years ago or something like that.
Daar go je, Willem. Ja.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a really. Oh. Yeah. Got 3 more left.
Yeah. We have a lot number 12. It's grandson from Caesar.
Yeah.
And it's also with the Salos lines on.
Yeah, his brother. Yeah. This is a very, very strong bird. 2 brothers of him, yearlings, they came home easy from Narbonne. And mother is a direct youngster from the famous Caesar from Alankok. So this is a special one, and there nobody bid on it. So you must be clever to get him.
Yeah, he's what you can say cheap at the moment.
Yeah, really. But the people who knows it, yeah, you can't. What I must say. Yeah, my father also a son from the ace pigeon Barcelona from 4 years. Yeah, when he's in another loft, maybe they bid on 500 or 600 or 700 for that bird.
Yeah.
And now, but this is for every loft also a very, very good bird to invest in.
Yeah, so people watching pay attention to lot number 12. This beautiful pigeon, a beautiful and soft and very nice, strong pigeon for the longest races. Yeah. We go lot number 13. We have a daughter from Lucinda.
Yeah, with
Mbappe. So now we're in football world.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because also the Ronaldo is from that line, and all the brothers I call the Salah. As I call him a little bit that name.
The good strikers.
Yeah.
What can you say about that? That's also the little couple again, right?
That's the mother is directly from the Lely couple, and the father is from the Balotelli, a son from the Balotelli, from Balo, from the Balotelli from Verwijde Haan. I get from Peet Solleveld, and he was breeding together with the daughter of the Flores. Yeah. And Mbappe, he didn't miss his price. He's not the earliest pigeon, but he always made his price. So when he is 100% and the weather is perfect, he shall surprise. I hope.
So he will also go Barcelona or something like that.
Again?
He will go Barcelona or what?
No. I think that's too far. I think
you would like the morning releases.
Yeah. But that's also Barcelona.
Yeah,
but this pigeon from the Balotelli are a little bit bigger than my own pigeons, so I think they must raise 1300, a little bit more. Then they are very dangerous.
Yeah,
to raise early. When it's about 1,000, then they come for sure at home and good. But for the top prices, they must have a little bit more speed.
Yeah.
Beautiful, and
soft. Very beautiful.
And also talking to you in the last.
Oops. Yeah, we go to lot number 14.
Yeah.
Then we have a son from De Baron.
De Baron, yeah. That's from Bashi and Adrian.
And Baron, he was your first pigeon from Cahors in 2017.
Yeah. My first from Papillon.
First from Papillon.
And now he raised a fourth. Yeah. Was my first from Papillon. Maybe price 173 or something.
Yeah, correct.
And now he raised 4 times Barcelona. And 4 times price.
Wow.
Yeah, that's in another pigeon, in another loft. Then they pay for, I don't know, from lines 3 generations back. They have raised Barcelona. They pay a lot of money. And this is the father. This is the son of a cock who raised 4th in Barcelona. Not very early, but he did it very well.
Yeah.
And 1 bit.
Yeah. So here we have a pigeon for Barcelona.
And the mother. Yeah, and the mother is a daughter from the Top Secret. He was 2 ace pigeons in 2010 from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
So very not so good line, eh?
Very, very, very nice. How is it in? He is in size? Is it more medium-sized pigeon?
Yeah, very good muscles. Very good muscles. He's a little bit not like that hand.
He's more white. He's more white.
No, a little bit. Yeah, this is a little bit. Yeah, how do you say that in English? But it's a normal big one. It is not very. He's not very big. No.
Okay.
But it's also the Baron is also not very big. And the Baron is a grandson from the Etterbak, from Frits Meijers, one of the best Barcelona players we have had in Holland.
Yeah.
And that's inbreed with the Barcelona Rambo from Fons van Ophuizen, first national.
Fantastic. Yeah, we already at the. No, that was the last one.
Yeah.
That was the last one. So, so what do you say about the collection yourself?
Yeah, when I don't, that's difficult to say. But I put on auction pigeons. I like. If I don't like them, I don't put on the auction.
No, that's also what I said from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for sure, everybody, you like maybe a dark woman. I like maybe a white with hair or something. Everybody is watching different to a pigeon also.
Yeah.
So, but there are at the moment very reasonable prices, and that's for everybody who wants to get a very I think good pigeon. They have a chance to buy one, and
yeah,
for sure, for sure they shall give more. Pigeons are not good, but there are the possibility that they give a good one is very high.
Yeah. And also, I also think that if they buy a pigeon, they also, I would say, they get also in your attention, and you can say that you already have a lot of friends in the pigeon world around the world, because you also like to hear about the feedback from people that raise well with your pigeons, and so you also find a very nice connection to Peet when you buy pigeons from him. And here we also have a guy from Bangladesh. Very good live. Thank you for that. So we have pigeons from around the world, and you can say this is an auction for you guys that search for strong pigeons for the long distance and for the 2 days races. And here on the video, you can hear Pete's thoughts about if it's a pigeon for the Barcelona for the absolute longest races, or it's a pigeon for the more fast races for maybe 900, 1,000 kilometers. And yeah, so it's also a very very nice opportunity where you can also buy a couple that is both the cockbird and the female bird is from the same line, so you can also make your own. You can have two pigeons from the same lines to put in to your own family and strengthen your own loft with pigeons from the best of Peet. So, Peet, I would say thank you very much for also bringing these birds to us. We love you, and also that we love your passion about the pigeons, and we really hope that also people watching this video can see your passion about the pigeons that you selected, and I hope they have some good thoughts about you and your pigeons.
Thank you, my friend, and we hope we see each other very soon.
Yeah, this is getting a little bit frustrating now. Now we're getting over a year. Now it's getting. I remember last year we doing auction. We were at your loft, and we saw the pigeons, and 10 days later it was all shut down.
We eat at a very rubbish restaurant. Do you remember?
It was very nice. I actually saw the photo the other day. It was a very cozy evening.
Yeah, Mr. Surgerson sleep well the evening.
Yeah. Very full in the stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, and yeah, I hope exactly you said it. Lot 2, that's from the Eddingen cohorts, and from the Toreador cohorts is a very, very good couple to when you want to have a couple. That's yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you also have the little couple lines, and you have the lines
Yeah.
from
The Flores, the Lucky Luck.
Flores, and you have all the chances to put together and get a hen and a cock from the same lines to have a little bit family on your own loft. Yeah.
Okay.
We wish you all the best tomorrow, and take care, my friend. I hope to see you very soon in live.
Yeah.
And take care, and greetings to your family also.
Hey, we will, and for you the same.
Yeah, thank you. Take care. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Yeah, what a nice friend he is. Pete, he is really, really nice friend, but he's also a fantastic fancher. And I hope that you will get this auction a chance and have a look at the pigeons. If you're looking for marathon pigeons and you're looking for a pigeon selected by a passionate fancier, you really have to look at this auction. And as Pete also said, these pigeons are very cheap at the moment, and we hope that it's not necessary that they have to go high in price, but we really hope that people will give the pigeons a chance to have a look at the auction, and you can really find some very super pigeons for a very fair price at this auction, guys. So thank you for watching. Good luck tomorrow. We have 4 auctions ending tomorrow. Something for everybody, both short and middle and long distance, and even a resale from some pigeons not paid. So a lot of things for you to see, and we hope to see you next week on the live broadcast. We will be here again. Thank you, and take care, and have a nice